Hey, Biggtout, for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, hit smash that subscribe and hit the like button. I want to give a little disclaimer to everyone that is watching this video. If you are appearing in this video without your consent, please let me know. I can cut out every section of which your face appears in the editor. If you do not agree with anything that I've said or anything that I have done in this video or have shown in this video, you can let me down in the comments. You can contact me on Instagram as well. You can also give me a DM on Discord. I will put the link of my new Discord server down below. And now we shall feast and banquet on the grandeur and splendor of this marvel of a trip to Slovakia and Austria. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know with your contribution by dropping a like or just subscribing to this wonderful channel. I want to thank everyone that has contributed and done their part to make this trip an unforgettable, breathtaking and eye-catching travel to these new countries that I can add to my repertoire of country knowledge and countries that I've visited. Without further ado, let us embark into this journey. Welcome everyone to Slovakia! Oh, you're gonna enjoy this one. Mind you, this is the first time that I am actually reading a scripted dialogue for a voiceover. It all started on April 19th in Vienna, where we disembarked the plane around a quarter before 12. As we took our luggage, there was a bus waiting for us to take us to Trnava in Slovakia. I enjoyed passing by the beautiful Austrian countryside, and after roughly an hour, we crossed the Slovakian border. My first impression of Slovakia is that the landscape was rather diverse, as they had mountains and a more flat countryside. The country actually looks pretty darn nice. Half an hour thereafter, we got off the bus and the respective host families picked us up and received us in their home. I can tell you that the accommodation they offered was heavenly. Every member of Dan's family was extremely nice, patient and interactive with me. I felt very comfortable with my guest family. Hey you lot, I'm actually at a guest house right now, and I forgot to say, the room that they're receiving me in is pretty darn nice. This is the first time I'm in the guest family, and this room is freaking nice. The house is so nice, the people over here are so friendly. I like it here. Wow, I'm really happy here. I like it. As the day carried on, I was very glad to meet the students that we had our exchange with again. They even had the courtesy of organizing a lovely picnic that day. But little did we know that we had to cross multiple cities by train and then afterwards walk another 2 to 3 kilometers only to be let down by rain. Rain. No one had the faintest idea or conceptualization to check the meteorological forecast. But look, mistakes are there to be made, and it was only the first day. So people, patience is a virtue, my lovely folk.
9¼ hours later.
First night in Slovakia. Pretty happy with my family that I'm living in. But the group was a bit less, but I had a good day.
The next morning.
The next morning, we had to wake up around 7 because it was time for a city trip in the old town of Trnava. Before I start talking about a city trip, I have to emphasize that I felt extremely overnourished during the first days of our stay. That morning, I ate breakfast twice. I ate so much that I had to refuse lunch because I was feeling nauseous from all the foods I ate over the span of 2 days. The day prior, I ate half of a pineapple as dessert. So you have to realize that I ate dinner before that.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
But bottom line, they took good care of us in terms of nutrition.
Wow.
We went straight to the heart of the city and visited an old prison. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. The Trnava city tower with a resplendent view of the town. After the city trip, the group was in dire need of leisure, so with sorry, I'm reading my script right now, and I realized that I wrote this. So when my intestinal please excuse me. So when my intestinal state of affairs had solved itself, I was finally able to feast on some good pulled pork burger and fries. Finally, we went to the city arena to check out some shops, and then you could say that concluded day 3. By the way, a little side note, our group was maybe one of the best groups I've ever traveled with in my life. They were the perfect example of clear communication and setting boundaries for each other and themselves. Could not have wished for a better group, but good night.
Day 4.
And let's proceed on to day 4. This part of the exchange comprised an excursion in the Slovakian capital, Bratislava, and one of my greatest friends, I'm not going to use the words best friend because I dislike classifying friends into different ranks. I mean, that would be unfair.
We do not care.
And this friend of mine made this trip even more enjoyable. We saw the magnificent Bratislava castle, and boy was that one of the most splendid castles my eyes have had the luck to behold. I was also able to see the entire country from a delightful lookout point on the hill of the castle, and on that day I walked no less than 15 kilometers. Damn! Because there was so much to see, like upside down pyramid. That's crazy. Yo, that is mad. Like, for example, I went to a cat cafe for the first time.
All of this is cringeworthy. Bratislava.
Oké, dit is echt prachtig. But then, 2 girls were playing softball in Trnava in Slovakia. And I was a bit shy because I'm a foreigner. I'm going to let you know that there are little to no people of color or people of even close to my skin color in this country. So it was really hard for me because I'm extremely irregular in this state. So I wouldn't want to look weird in front of people or in front of parents since I was in a park. But then I saw 2 rolling gloves. And I saw 2 girls playing softball, and I was like, there's no way I am missing that, because I haven't played my sport ever with any sort of professional or amateur softball or baseball player. And finally, when I have the chance, I can do it. So I went up to them and asked them, so you play softball? He said, oh yes. I said, oh yeah, I play baseball. And then I asked, can I play with you? And they said, yes. I played baseball in Slovakia, bro. That is crazy. They just gave me their glove and I played catcher. First time I played baseball with actual softball players. Mad thing, bro. And that's where the whole relief came. And look, if I went up to bat, I would literally send that ball to the opposite street. So that was way too far. But they needed someone to catch their ball because they throw hard, and one was at bat and one had the glove. So if there was a catcher, that would be easier for them. So I played catcher for them, and I actually did pretty well as a catcher. I've never played as a catcher before, and I let some balls slip, but it was really fun. And the softball is extremely bigger than the basic baseball, so that was also really hard. I also played in a tiny glove, but I succeeded somehow, and I really liked it. So yeah, I played baseball with an actual softball player for the first time, and it was amazing. It was amazing. Would I love to do this again? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I would. That was one of the most fun experiences ever. And let alone, oh boy, this is a bit low actually. Slovakia in general is really fun. I've really enjoyed my experience here. I haven't really got the chance or time to vlog everything and to record everything, but for now it's been really nice. I also went to Bratislava. It's really beautiful over there, and yeah, my family over here is really nice. I'm really happy to be here. Everyone is really nice to me, and I have little to no complaints. And second of all, I'm very happy that I played basketball, because I actually really suck at basketball. And also really am happy that I played baseball as well. And that I catched, that I threw, that I actually held an actual Rawlings glove, and that I actually played. I still have to process that. It was a really short moment. We only played for like 20-30 minutes, but it was really fun. It was really freaking fun. I also scored a couple of threes from playing basketball. I never played basketball professionally ever, so that was also very new for me. But when I'm bad at the sport, I try to trash talk to get into their minds, and actually when I do that, I play better, even though I still have no skill in the sport. So that was really nice. They play baseball or softball in Slovakia. That's crazy. Culture is very different. People are very different. Obviously, look at me. It's a really nice country to discover. I've never had the same thing with France. I went to France. I went to what's it called? Switzerland. I also went to no, I did not. It wasn't Switzerland. It's freaking. Got the name of the country. Austria. Also went to Austria. That was my second time in Austria. I'll also be in Austria later. That will be my third time then. But I really enjoyed it here. Though I do get stared at a lot. I do get looked at weirdly. A child even cried and held his mother's hand. Because they saw me. I also get big eyes, I get side eyes, big looks whenever I just walk on the street, because I'm a very irregular sight to see, to witness. So yeah, I also noticed, because we also go to a school, and the kids over there, they stare at me. So yeah, they even giggle and stare at me and freaking yeah. But look, I will not let it, and did not let it ruin my experience. I still have had fun here, and we're still halfway, but I've really enjoyed it here. Trust me, I really have. And there's nothing more that could change my opinion. Right now I'm going to rest. My foot kind of hurts. I'm going to drink a little bit. And I'm hoping that I can get my YouTube numbers up, because they keep on going down, and yeah, I don't know what to do. As you can see, I am tired. I've been doing a lot lately, so yeah. But I want to thank you for your support, and thank you for keeping on watching my videos. It's really nice of you. Slovakia, man. It's really amazing. And this is actually freaking crazy that I'm doing this. I will literally never forget this. This is like amazing, I tell you. But look, it is what it is for now, and I'm happy with what I have. So yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Probably be very busy in May. May will be, and June as well, will be very busy months. So I don't know whether I will have the time to edit, or to even publish videos, but I try to do my best to do as much as possible. And time flies by when you're having fun, because we have already landed on the last day in Slovakia. Day 5 was a great day too. We visited a castle all the way in, what was it called again? In Shasta. The castle had a really nice courtyard. Even the freaking windows got windows. That's protection. That is crazy though. I tell you, that is crazy. Imagine having windows that have protection. Yeah, that window has a grill and a window and a protection. That one too. Mad ting, bruv. Mad ting. Tell you, man. Told them to freaking save the money. Oh shoot. Whale. They got a whale. Give them another third whale. Save the money. Talking about money. I don't even want to know how much freaking money this costs. Yo. Who's up there? Oh my days. Yo. Yo. That one is not working. Yo. Yo. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. Whoa. That is crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't even have the freaking words. I'm in Slovakia, the Red Rock Castle in Chesna. It's currently 2:45 p.m. And this is freaking crazy, bro. Whoa. Look at those freaking walls, bro. Unfreaking believable. I tell you, bro. Whoa. Really enthralled by this, man. Whoa. Okay, Daniel, this is crazy, though. Yo. Yo. Wow. Nou zeg. Ja hoor. Oh mijn god. Prachtig zeg. Beeldig. Oh my lord. Matting. Mad. What the? Yo. Me and my other friend also visited the dark hallways of the castle, and so it was our little adventure together. This is crazy. Hey.
Hier kan er gewoon iemand gestoord zijn.
Stel je voor, je verstopt je hier en dan komt hij door.
Je zo'n video maken van... Guys, ik ben verdwaald. Ik weet niet waar ik ben hier in het kasteel.
Yo. I'm lost in the castle. I've lost my way. My friend Pablo's helping me finding the exit. Okay, a little bit of sunlight, but doesn't look like an exit.
Bro, dit is zo de perfecte spot voor te zaten.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Holy crap. Oké, waar is hij dan? Oh my days. Wat, het stopt. Het stopt, het stopt. Hier.
Ja.
Broer.
Ga je niet?
Nee, bro. Hell no.
My actually surprise you. Dan is er even een pauze, want we stappen naar beneden. Although these are the dungeons, there is still light. It seems
a little off.
It does.
The walls are decaying and there are holes in the ground. Like really deep holes.
You're funny.
If you stare too long in the hole, you might see eyes. Don't look into them or you will regret it. Danger level 97%.
Nah, there's a gate?
97%. You'll probably not survive.
I'm so happy this gate does not turn.
If you manage to survive the holes, there is also another entity. He lurks in the dark. When he sees you, go to one of the rooms and hide.
Yo, stel voor je valt daar beneden, bro.
And the interior, my. The beauty speaks for itself.
What in the freak is that? Someone stands on that? That's crazy.
She's considered to be the prettiest woman that ever resided in the castle.
Is that thing? Oh, it's crazy. Bro, there's nee, zeg niets. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy thing, bro. Crazy thing, bro. Crazy. Wonderful castle, bro. I tell you. Crazy. Okay, smash burger, Slovakia. Let's try the fries. These are so. These are freaking amazing, bro. I love Slovakia. Oh. Thanks for your time, bro. Slovakia, baby. Woo!
At last, it was time to say farewell to Slovakia. I have to admit that I did profusely, thoroughly and wholeheartedly enjoy every single part of my trip there. And this is also where I'd like to conclude the video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that subscribe button, click the like button. Hopefully you had a wonderful day and a wonderful video, and of course wish you one and a big bye. Tune in for part 2 in Austria.